We are in the final seconds of stoppage time. The clock has almost run out, and in a moment of pure desperation, a single hopeful ball is floated into the penalty box. William Hookie finds the space, connects with the cross, and heads it home. The stadium erupts. In the last breath of the match, Qatar has found an equalizer. This chart shows the win and draw probability for both teams across the full 90 minutes. For nearly the entire game, Qatar's chances were effectively flatlined. While Hoopeshider looks like a standard dramatic finish, the statistics show that Qatar had almost no right to even be in this position. This wasn't a match of equals. For nearly the entire game, Qatar endured a suffocating siege, absorbing a masterclass in one-sided attacking football from Switzerland. To understand how Qatar survived long enough to strike back, we have to rewind to the opening whistle and examine the structural setup that defined this contest. Miracles in sport are often the result of sheer persistence. By surviving a match where they were statistically outmatched at every turn, Qatar ensured they were still close enough to capitalize when the Swiss defense finally lost its shape in the 90th minute. Before kickoff, debate centered on the Swiss defensive line, a traditional back four or a more aggressive three-man setup. They chose to attack. Shifting to a back three, Switzerland pushed extra midfielders high up the pitch, surrounding the Qatari box in a suffocating ring. This high-pressing system requires a cohesive unit. The Swiss squad executed it with military precision, hunting for the ball the moment they lost possession. The consequences for the Qatari defense were immediate. Switzerland generated a constant stream of chances, nearly breaking the deadlock when Edson Jr. was denied by a brilliant defensive intervention. As the defensive structure buckled, the Qatari goalkeeper became the final failsafe. He was forced into action repeatedly, including a vital low save to deny Ndoye. While a superior tactical formation can guarantee a high volume of shots, it cannot guarantee goals if the opposing goalkeeper refuses to let his form break. Eventually, the physical toll of a sustained siege begins to show. When a defense spends an entire half reacting a fraction of a second too late, they become vulnerable to the kind of split-second misjudgment that can reset the game. That lapse arrived via Zakaria. Wearing number 6, he whipped a teasing cross into the box, drawing the goalkeeper into a desperate, clumsy foul. The referee pointed to the spot, and Emilio made no mistake, converting the penalty to give Switzerland a 1-0 lead. Trailing and still pinned in their own half, Qatar moved into pure survival mode, absorbing wave after wave of attack rather than letting their composure crumble. Switzerland had multiple opportunities to end the contest. An excellent save against Ndoye, a shot cleared off the line, and a powerful effort just wide. Ruben Vargas, in the number 17 shirt, was at the center of these near misses, watching his effort drift just the wrong side of the upright. This was the flaw in Switzerland's dominance. By failing to turn their shot volume into a multi-goal lead, they left the door open for a late comeback. In tournament football, a 1-0 lead is a dangerous position. It creates the appearance of control, but the margin for error is razor thin. This chart shows the massive disparity in offensive production. Switzerland's bars for possession and shots dwarf Qatar's stats in every category. But because the lead was only 1 goal, Qatar only needed a single perfect sequence to render 89 minutes of Swiss dominance irrelevant. That sequence arrived at the very end. A decent ball forward, a superb cross, and William Hookie punishing the Swiss for their inability to close the game out. On the World Cup stage, points are precious. Snatching a draw from the jaws of defeat changes the arithmetic of the group, turning a comfortable Swiss lead into a desperate race for the next round. The lesson is simple: dominate the pitch, but leave the door cracked open, and a resilient team will find a way to kick it down.